Hi, I'm Amy, and this is my husband, Greg.
That's me.
I'm Ashlyn, and I'm married to Paul.
That's me. And I'm Connell.
I'm Lauren.
So, I'm Evan.
I'm Jaden.
And I'm Brooklyn.
I'm Autumn. I'm Jensen.
Hi, I'm Madeline.
I'm Steven.
And we're the Maryons. Welcome to our large family vlog. Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. You watched the video on shopping, getting all my foods. You know what this video is going to be all about? Once a month food prep. So I know it's one of the biggest videos you guys like watching, and I hopefully will exceed your expectations on what you want to see. So today I am doing I'm doing something a little different. I know, a little different every month. Every month changes. Sometimes like I will do freezer meals where it is just a whole lot of freezer meals. Hold on one second. Okay. Too many thing noises in the household. Ruby's gonna bark, but I had to shut the window. Anyways, so this month I'm gonna do something a little different. What I did is I went shopping at the discount store, found all those awesome deals. Oh my goodness, I will never not again go to the discount stores. How awesome. I told Colin, I was like, what I need to do, because it gets busy and like summertime comes and it's gonna be like 110 degrees down there, and I was like, how am I gonna keep all my food cold? Yes, I have coolers, but I only have 4 and they're not huge. So he mentioned getting like a insulated hot cold blanket, and then you can just put it in the trunk and cover it. So I'm like, that would probably work. So I'm probably gonna find one of those. I gotta put that on my list to do. Let me do that right now. And so I'm like, oh, hi Poisey, give me a second, I just got it. And so I was thinking I need to do that to keep everything cold, but I'm thinking if I can kind of plan to do like once every 2 months shopping, that would be way better, because most of that stuff I get down there is freezer foods and pantry items. There's not really like, there's cheese and some, I guess cheese and stuff like that sometimes when they have on sale, but we're gonna have to see how, alarm going off, we'll have to see how the day goes. But so I did that, and then I came home and I was like, okay, my husband was home all day, he was off of work, so I was like, ooh, do I get, okay, so it's one of those things where you leave the kids with an older child, and you know, they don't do as much as what mommy would do all day long, so they're a little more like grabby and grumpy. And then I'm thinking in my head, I was already like flying high getting it done, so I'm like, do I keep going? Do I hurry up and make a list and go shopping in a town and get it all done, or do I just put all this away, clean up the house, because there was a huge mess in bathrooms and laundry and all that fun stuff, and then get up in the morning and go? And I was like, you know what, Daddy's home, let him take care of this household and I'm gonna go. So Evan and I went out last night and got all the rest of the groceries. I sat down real quick and did a menu. So let me share what I got. I did February's meals like I did January meals. And so what I did, I don't even really have like specific, I can show it to you. Kind of did the same process, let's see, where I did my breakfast, my lunch, meat, and dinner. So what I have for breakfast is, we are gonna make, I've got a lot of oatmeal, and they like the granola I made before. We had the Energy Bite granola things. They ate that, that was really good. So I'm thinking in my head, I'm gonna mix up a bunch of those chocolate chip oat cups, because Autumn says yes, because those are really good, easy to make. I've got a lot of oatmeal, might as well use it up because the discount store has it cheap. So I'm gonna make a bunch of those, not today, but one of the baking days that Jaden has probably, because I gotta wait for the bananas to get kind of mushy for that. And then we're gonna do waffles and pancakes, because we have a lot of flour, and I got a lot of white whole wheat flour, and I usually am like a little more frugal on it because I don't want to use that flour because I can't get it except in Michigan. But in the discount store, they have it for the 5-pound bag for $1.50. I was like, oh my goodness. And so I was gonna buy a bunch yesterday, but I was like, you know what? I already have a lot in my pantry, so I'm not gonna buy it. I know it's here, I'll have to get some. So we'll be doing like that because the kids like that, and I got all that syrup, so I might as well make pancakes or waffles. And then we can do eggs with corn tortillas because we've got that, and let's just gather up. We can do the egg cups. We're gonna make yogurt. I got milk for yogurt. I bought bagels, cream cheese, and salami. That's a Sunday breakfast morning staple. And then we still have stuff for bran muffins from last month and pumpkin muffins, so those will be a treat. Oatmeal, always can do oatmeal at the end of the month. And then I bought rice cakes. So we can do rice cakes with some peanut butter and some fruit on top. So that's breakfast, whatever, whenever we decide to make it. I had it before where I was doing this on Monday, this on Tuesday. It doesn't work that way. It's kind of like wake up, what do you feel like? But I also got all that cereal. So we are gonna be having cereal for a little while. Last month we had a lot of extra milk, but I don't think we're gonna have it this month because I got a lot of cereal because it was so cheap. So they're having cereal this morning for breakfast, and I said they have to have a banana with it. And lunches, we usually always have leftover lunches, that stuff, but I do have a lot of peanut butter and jelly, so I bought extra bread for that. And then we're gonna do lentil rice casserole. I got black beans and rice we're gonna do. I'll just do hard-boiled eggs because we have a lot of those with the cheese and crackers. Tuna sandwiches because I got that big can of tuna, and then grilled cheese and tomato soup because we have a lot of that cheese cheap. For myself, I wrote down just reminders to make, someone gave me a recipe for lemon tahini, and it was I copied that to make, and then homemade hummus on pita because I like that and I forget about doing it. It's so simple to make, and I'm like, do it. So I bought the pita. I'll have it. It'll be easy for me to grate. Now dinners, what I'm doing for dinners this month, I just put a little little star. What I have to do, all I have to do today, this can be my food prep, is cook all my meats. And I'm going to mix I bought ground beef, a big giant frozen one, which almost was thawed. And then I bought ground turkey because the big giant, I don't know how much that is, 10 pounds? I think it's 10 pounds, it's a huge roll. One's ground beef for 20, the turkey I got for 10. And then I've got, I don't even know how, probably 10 pounds of venison. So what I'm gonna do is mix all three together so that it doesn't go, ew, this is venison, or ew, this is turkey. So we're gonna mix all three together, and then I'm gonna put, one of you guys talked about the starters for the meat. Genius idea. I know it's so simple, but I'm gonna chop up a bunch of onions. I gotta do all my tricks of not crying. It's gonna be a crying moment. Onions, garlic. I'm gonna put some carrots processed up in there. Celery. Is that it? And spinach. I don't have spinach, but I do have spinach. I might use kale. I'll decide what I do. Chop that up real fine, and then I'm gonna put in with my meat, and peppers. I got peppers too. I'm gonna chop all that up, kind of puree it, because puree is my favorite thing and favorite word, with my meat, and that is gonna be my base for my flavoring. So I'm gonna do that. I'm like, you know what, it's a good way. I'm watching other freezer mom meals, and they put a lot of veggies in there. I'm like, I don't do that. I'm like, I need to do that. So I'm gonna do that. And then I'll make extra things for, you can wear that too, yep. Your new jeans. Unless you wanna wear them for church tomorrow.
I want to do these.
Okay, Stevie got new jeans, so go ahead. So that is what I'm gonna do for my meat today. I'm like, that'll be a good way to use that up. So I'm gonna do that. And then my dinners, I just wrote down ideas. I'm gonna do something crazy this month and kind of go on, what are we gonna have tonight? Let's just figure something out. So, something different. It's good to plan, but I kind of know already the foods we have. My pantry's full. You can see it all full and shoved in there. We'll have a lot of foods to eat. And so I'm thinking, like I wrote down soup ideas, broccoli cheese soup. I still got stuff for Italian wedding soup. What do I call it? Mexican wedding soup? Not Mexican wedding soup, Italian wedding soup. Cabbage veggie soup with lentils, because that's a staple, and then tomato soup. And then meals, I just wrote ideas for meals. Burgers, because I got a big box of burgers, and that was good. Pizza casserole, someone gave me a pizza casserole recipe with noodles. I wrote that down. Dorito casserole, somebody gave me a Dorito casserole. I'm gonna do that, but I'll have a little substitution I'm gonna use, and I will share that with you when I make it. Pause your video, Steven. And then I was gonna do glumpies, but I don't know. I didn't buy all the sausage and everything to go with it, so I just might make cabbage rolls. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not sure what I'll do with that. My husband, I said, what if I don't buy the sausage? Will you still eat the cabbage roll? And he's like, no sausage, no cabbage. So I don't know. I'll see if I make that or not. And then someone gave me an idea for mashed potatoes with hot dogs, sauerkraut, Parmesan cheese. I did get those ingredients, so we'll see. We might do that. Pizza, we're gonna do pizza. Someone gave me a cheeseburger pizza idea. I wrote that down too. Burrito casserole, I'm gonna throw that in there because Jaden likes it and I don't want her to feel left out. Beef stroganoff, because Autumn requested it. Someone gave me a recipe for orange rice. I bought orange rice, they had it somewhere in my pantry. It was $4 at Sam's Club for a jug, so I'm gonna try it. I don't know, let me see. No, yeah, actually it wasn't orange rice, it was yellow rice. I thought she said orange rice. Did you say orange rice? Whoever watched that told me about orange rice. Maybe it was orange rice. Maybe I wrote yellow, she said to put spinach and sausage in it. Whoever that was. But yellow rice, I got this and it's already mixed up. What makes it yellow? Do they dye the yellow or is it? It looks like it, yeah, they put a little yellow. I don't know, she said it was good. So we're gonna try it. That's something I'm gonna try, $4. I'm like, we'll make that. So I'm gonna do that with the recipe. And then tacos, we got all those taco shells. Oh my goodness, 20, I think there was 20 packs of hard taco shells. So we're gonna have tacos. And then chicken patties. I got those chicken patty sandwiches. I can put that white cheese, whatever the mystery cheese is, and make like a chicken parmesan. Pork roast, because I got 4 of those pork roast. I realized that 1 was plenty, so I have 4 of those. We can do that with red potatoes, red beans and rice, sausage, red beans and rice, always a staple. Grilled chicken, I got so much chicken. I got 4 bags of that chicken. We used 2 last month, so I'm gonna utilize the grill and use up all those dressings I got right here. Right here, you see all those dressings up there? Let's see, all those right there. I'm gonna use all those dressings and make a whole lot of different kind of chicken, and we can put it on pita bread, we can eat it plain, whatever we're gonna do with rice, anything we're gonna do, because it's good. And I got tzatziki dressing to go with it. Sam's Club did not have that, but all these did. So spaghetti, regular spaghetti, because my husband loves spaghetti. Even though we get tired of it, we're gonna do that. And then I got all those mini hams, so I was gonna chop them up in my meal prep, but I still have like 4 bags of chopped up ham in my freezer right now, and usually I use it for pizza, but I've got Canadian bacon I bought. So I'm thinking I'm not gonna chop it, I might just cook it and we slice it and eat it for dinner. So I've got that. We're gonna do barbecue chicken sliders with that little chicken lunch meat thing that I got for like $2, $3, whatever it was, so cheap. I'm gonna let that, I'm not gonna cook that until we are gonna make that. So, and then so I have all those steaks last month still. We pulled some up for Lauren to make. We never made those, so I'm gonna have to cook those this month. And we can do that with like Chinese fried rice, chili and cornbread because we always have chili and cornbread, but we have the chili cook-off this coming couple weeks here, so I don't know if I'll do it at home or not. We'll see. We might. 14 days for that, so I don't know. I was like, ooh, I gotta think about chili cook-off. So we'll have that, and then I got all those chicken nuggets too, that 5 for $5 with macaroni and cheese. And I know there's so many more meals that I can put in my food here too. I mean, there's so much, but that gives me that gives me well over 25, 30 meals because I'm doing a repeat. So lots of meals. It's gonna be just like figure out. So today's food prep is going to be, I'll share with you and you can decide whether you wanna watch it or not, bacon. Bacon is going in the oven right now. Let me show you. Okay, then what I'm gonna do next is chop up my onions and make my veggie mixture. Get that done, and then I'm gonna start cooking up all my meat here. And what I did is, you guys asked me about my stock pots and how big they are. I have no idea. Well, last night when I was at Aldi's, they had the Crofton. I like the Crofton brand pans. I got one like this. This I use all the time. This is Crofton. You can see how worn it is, Crofton. And that I got from Aldi's. Aldi's has amazing pans. So I've got my stock pot. This is the one I usually use. I bought this because I needed one, but it's a little bit thinner. Not my favorite. I've been using it. It's just not as good. I don't even know where I got that one that says XL Steel. XL Steel? I don't know. But last night I went to Aldi's and they had a Crofton pot. Look at it. Huge. It is way bigger. Look how much bigger. How much bigger? How awesome. So it is a 12-quart stock pot. So for $25. So if you go to your Aldi's, get their pans because they are amazing. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, I don't like to have extra stuff, and I'm like, ooh, it's time to weed out one of them. So I'm thinking I'm gonna get rid of the smaller one because it's just thinner. It's okay. I only have 2 big burners. I would never do 3 or 4 pots. Never need all of those. Very rare do I have to need an extra one. So I'm thinking those 2 I'm gonna keep and pitch this one. And so that will be good. So I'm gonna start cooking all my meat in here, get that rolling, and then we're gonna do pizza crust today, make our sandwiches, and I think that's it. Is that it? And make soups, make cream mushroom soup and cream of chicken soup. So it's gonna be easy food prep. And then, not just once a month freezer prep, it is also Lauren's birthday party celebration tomorrow. So I'm gonna make all this stuff for nachos. She's having nachos, and then Maddie's birthday dessert. She wants strawberry pretzel dessert, so I'm gonna make that as well. So it's gonna be a good day. Lots of stuff going on. Just keep watching. I know you guys will like something from it. So, okay, let's go. Okay, so my hamburger was still, hey Google, turn down. So my hamburger was still frozen, and so I was like, "Ugh, what am I gonna do?" I just cut it with my little serrated knife that I got. I was to ask Colin, I'm like, give me a dead switchblade or something. But all I had to use was a little tiny serrated knife. This one worked really well and just cut around it. So I'm gonna have to cook it in my roaster. I could do it in a pot, but I'm thinking I'm just gonna cook it in here. Then I can get done all at the same time. So I'm gonna plug this in, get this going. Okay, so we're doing our meat right now. I got all this meat. There's a lot of meat. This thing is awesome. I'm getting rid of the other thing. I'm actually gonna give it to Lauren until she buys this. But awesome, so it's all in here. All that veggies I cooked, it was onion, zucchini, carrots. I put spinach in there, garlic. Is that it? Yes. So I put a little pepper in there. I'm gonna put that and mix it with my meat so you don't even see it. I got the hamburger still cooking. I gotta run outside to help Jaden. All right, I got Lauren in here doing something today. She's working on her car, so
Yes.
not doing something. I didn't mean that. No, she's doing good.
I'm doing nothing.
Okay, we got Lauren doing something today. She's coming in. All the kids are doing help around the house, doing chores, tightening tables upstairs because Ruby likes to lay on it. Lauren's gonna mix up our meat. We did something new this month. Do you see this? This
What
is
is
ground turkey, ground venison. I'm gonna put ground beef in here. Onions, peppers, garlic, carrot, and spinach, and zucchini, and
What
mix
is
it all
this gonna
with
be used
hamburger for anything, tacos, anything. So you can do
Oh,
nutrients
you're
in
gonna
it.
use like burgers.
Yes,
and hamburgers.
sneakiness. So Lauren's
What's
gonna
the
sneak-
meat?
It's ground
venison.
and turkey, and I'm gonna put beef in there. It's almost right done.
Interesting.
Very cool.
So stretch it.
Stretch. We're not worried about stretching, Lauren. We're
Oh,
worried
we
about
are.
nutritional
What
value.
nutritional value is it?
So that's good, and this is awesome. This is the new favorite best friend
What is
ever.
that?
That's the star thing that goes like this.
Oh, the breaks the pieces things away.
So cool.
Very cool. Sorry, Bozy.
You're good. Oh, you can just keep doing that. You're saying. Okay, so Lauren's gonna mix this up. Here we go. Okay, so I was like thinking in my head, I'm like, I need to record the kids because everybody's working so hard. Jane's over here washing my pots for me. She's doing awesome. She just went outside and tightened her table because Ruby likes to lay on it. It's wobbly. And Jensen just did my coffee table because that was loose. Brooklyn is downstairs. She put the boys' clothes away. She's doing the girls' clothes. Maddie and Autumn are helping Lauren clean out her car. And this is so much meat. Oh my goodness, so much meat. So I'm gonna start packaging this, even though it's not mixed completely. I'm gonna mix it real carefully, and then I'm gonna start packaging and putting it away and see how many containers I get. This thing is the best thing ever. How awesome. Thank you for the recommendation. So much food here. Oh my goodness, so much meat. So I'm gonna kind of carefully kind of try to mix it and then package some of it, and then I'll stir it better again. So the first few people will just get hamburger, which is good. So the rest of them will get the venison. And Maxine is at my feet. If you can see Maxine right now, she is right here. Let's see Maxine. Maxine is on my leg like, Mommy, drop some hamburger on the floor for me. You want some of that food. You can't have none. And it's so beautiful. We got the door open. It just feels great outside. So I'm gonna mix this up and put it in containers. Okay, so I got all my meat done. I got 39 containers of meat. I had a couple of double ones, and then I had a bigger one that we're gonna use for taco meat tomorrow. So I had to go buy more containers. I was like, wait a minute, I need to save some for my cream mushroom soup I have to make. So I had to limit myself and use bags because that's what I had. So I'm gonna have to do it. Kids are doing dishes for me. Jaden and Brooklyn, or Jaden, and Evan are doing dishes for me. Thank you for the big pans are so much fun. So here's all the meat. Look at all that meat we got. All right here, all the way down. That's all the ground beef all the way over here. This will definitely last for the month and then some. So I'm gonna go put lids on these. We're gonna put them downstairs in the freezer and keep one of them here for taco meat tomorrow. So I'm gonna keep moving. Okay, so we just finished up lunch. We gathered up all of our fragments and ate that. So now I'm gonna do my bacon. A lot of you ask how I do my bacon. I had it in my oven on 400 degrees and just cooked it. I'm not cooking it to serve to eat like in slices like normally you would do. I'm gonna actually grind mine up in my food processor. So I just cooked till it's crispy. Some is a little burnt. It's okay because I like that. I'm gonna grind it all up and put it in bags for meals. That's what I'm gonna do now. So I broke Jaden, put that in there, Evan. Okay, I got all my bacon. That was 10 pounds of bacon right here. It doesn't sound like a whole lot. I use it for bacon bits, so this is good. You can buy like bacon bits in the store. It's just got all the extra stuff in it, so I figured some things they choose to be healthier, so this is homemade. Very good. So I put all the bacon in bags, froze those. Evan and Jaden are putting the cheese in smaller containers. That white cheese is really good. I don't know what it is, but it's delicious. So now I'm gonna make my cream of mushroom soup, then my cream of chicken soup. Now I'm gonna mix up cream of chicken. In the same pot, I've got onions in there and the butter, and now I'm gonna add a little bit of chopped up chicken. Okay, got all our soups done. You saw the cream mushroom, cream and chicken. Put those in containers and frozen. Evan is leaf blowing, so it's making noise. Love the immersion blender. Oh my goodness, how awesome was that? So if I was doing that wrong, please correct me on how to do that. But I got that done. Now we're making Maddie's birthday dessert because gotta get that done now. So I'm doing the pretzels, strawberry pretzel dessert. There's a recipe on my blog. It's the big bag of pretzels at Aldi's, about 3/4 of it. Food processor, cup of sugar, 2 sticks of butter, melted, mixed all in patent pan, and then we're gonna mix a container of cream cheese. I think it's 1 cup of sugar, and then cool it, and then put that after this cools on top. Then we're gonna make Jello, and then Brooklyn's cut up a bunch of strawberries perfectly right now, because look at this, good job. Oh yeah, my strawberries would have like, yeah, you guys know what my strawberries would look like. So she's doing a good job with that. So we got this done. I'm mixing up. We're decided, I was thinking, what do we do for food? Because you still gotta eat when you make food prep, and that's always so much extra work. So we pull out all the leftovers for lunch, grab them all in the refrigerator, and then we are gonna do beef stroganoff. And then we can have that time for dinner, and tomorrow for lunch after church. So, okay, beef flour is coming. Okay, so I'm making my pizza crust on my blog, plainnotsopplain.com. My pizza crust recipe, I am doubling it in each bowl, so that should give me a lot of pizza. So I just added my yeast. It's a little bubbly, it's good, and then I'm gonna add my coconut oil that I melted, and then I'm actually gonna add some spices as well. I'm gonna add some Italian seasoning and garlic to make it taste a little bit better. This is awesome. Okay, so the beef stroganoff and mix it up. It looks like a really perfect that whole enhanced meat with the veggies in it. See if the kids not eat it, but it tastes the same, tastes yummy. Put my cream of mushroom soup in there. with some sour cream. Brooklyn is mixing up the middle layer for Maddie's dessert, and it was 1 cup of sugar and 1 package of cream cheese, and then we're actually gonna do a whole container of what it looks like. Yeah, we'll just do all of it, and then she's gonna put strawberries on top. She mixed up the Jell-O, and it's gonna put that in the refrigerator. Got pizza dough here going. I'm actually gonna start working on my yogurt now too. Okay, that's really nice because I can put all 3 gallons of milk in 1 pot instead of doing 2. So much nicer. Brooklyn's gonna spread this onto the dessert next. Okay, we're getting all our pizza dough made. We got the strawberry pretzel dessert made, which I didn't even show that. Looking yummy. Lauren put cling wrap on, just poured the Jell-O over top, and then we saved some of the stuff. We're gonna do fruit dip for dinner. And then Brooklyn made all these little bowls for tonight. I just have to find room in the refrigerator somewhere. I don't know where, because this one is gonna be all yogurt. So that whole shelf is gonna be yogurt. So I'm thinking, I don't know if we can put that at the door or not. I don't know what we're doing. We just have liquid Jell-O for dinner. Okay, mixing easy, nice. So I finished up all the pizza crust. There's one more batch in the oven. I've got 16 crusts too, and we're rectangles, so they're nice and big, so I'll be able to put away 4 pizzas for every single week. So we'll have a month's worth of pizza crust, and everything else is done. It's like I mixed up my beef stroganoff. I'm waiting for the yogurt right over here. Still waiting because I got that big pot, so it's taking some time to get done. But that is the last bit of it. So I've done all my meat prep, put all my veggies in that, so we got lots of extra nutrition in there. And then now it's just gonna be throw together casseroles or whatever we decide to have for the month. So it'll be easy. It's not humongous freezer meals every single time, but it's still, this is all ways that you can make your life easier for food prep just by cooking your meat. Like cooking your hamburger and your ground turkey or your venison, whatever you have, that takes a whole lot of time to cook. And if you've got a frozen piece and you start making it, and by the time you have to let it thaw, you gotta remember to get it out for one, let it thaw, or start cooking it from frozen state, it takes time. So what I do, this is cooked one time in one day. I don't have to do it anymore. I did all my onions and everything right now, so I don't have to do all that seasoning when I make my products. So then it's just basically dump and go and throw together a fresh meal for your family. So those are all ways that you can cut back on your food prep. And my chicken, I was going to take my chicken and marinate it, but it's no big deal. Like I said, right now, if I think about chicken, I just take the bag out. I'm just gonna pour one of those dressings in that big bag, and I'm gonna grill the whole entire bag. So it's gonna be really easy. So I don't really have any other food prep. So it's a good, easy day. That's what you can do, mamas, ways to make things easy. Still got 30 meals for the month. Every single day I'll be showing you meals that we make then. So, okay, finishing yogurt. Delicious. Okay, the kids are coming in because they're hungry, so I'm like, look at the clock going, okay, I think they need some food, so I'm gonna let them have this yogurt I'm gonna make. So let them have their fruit snacks here. Okay. Okay, so the yogurt is in the cooler, so that I'm gonna let sit for, I think it's 4 hours. I'm gonna do 4 hours. I think I originally did 3 hours, but I'm gonna do 4. It makes it a little bit thicker. So I'm done. Finished. The kids have been eating the fruit. They're gonna come back and have more of our dinner. Let me show you what our dinner looks like. And Lauren too. So there it is, beef stroganoff. It's got the veggies in it, but it tastes good. Lauren says it tastes like hamburger helper. Is that good?
Yes.
Kind of like the Walmart macaroni. So that's done. Okay, that's exciting. Okay, so that's it. Now I'm gonna have the girls come up because they've been she came. Hold on, wait, hold on.
It's on your portrait thingy. Doesn't focus on
I don't know how to do it. Oh. Hold on. See how it makes it weird? It takes a minute. Like, what's this?
Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it just likes you. There it is.
Oh.
Ha!
Oh.
You did it.
Autofocus. Okay, so much stuff in my phone. Someone touched the setting. No, I can't touch it. It's like my knives. They disappear with my knives and they're gone, Lauren. It was somebody. So I don't know.
The house eats it.
The house eats it. And somebody ate my phones, or not my phone. Camera setting. So now it's all messed up. No, I don't know.
It's okay.
Lauren's here.
I am here.
She didn't do any food prep. Well, what did you do?
I mixed.
Oh, she mixed the noodles for dinner. She did. Good
I
job,
mixed
Lauren.
my
She did so good.
Or the meat.
She was fantastic. She didn't even get to use the immersion blender. Lauren, where's the ice cream immersion blender chopped up cookies?
Because I don't have any money.
We're not gonna put that in. Lauren's had trauma. Her car just died on her.
My car just died.
It's not that she has
So
no
I've been
money.
putting it up today.
She just has to get a car. So
Yes.
that's all. Her transmission blew. The joys of being young. So
You just want to send me a car.
Lauren's not too
Someone
proud to
just
say.
has a car here in ZIRCONIA.
She's gonna
Just joking.
She's gonna go get herself a
Yeah,
car.
I am.
We're gonna go look this week. So she's been looking. She knew it was broken. So now she's gonna go get one this week. See what she can find. So life is good. So we're just gonna be here now. It's like, I don't know, 4:30 now. Busy long day. Got all our food prep done.
2:30.
You said 2:30. Lauren's 4:30.
Oh, it is 4:30. She's right.
So life is good. All the food prep is done now. It'll be easy. So when Lauren decides to stay home and help me, I can say, Lauren, here, make the pizzas. Here's the pizza crust, and she can make everything herself.
Car breaks, she gets happy because that means I have to stay here.
Oh, wait, I didn't think about that. Oh,
She's the one who broke it. She's out there shopping stuff.
you're gonna see her in videos this whole week. I guarantee it.
you will.
Probably
I'll be here
someday
all
she'll be
week.
here this week. So,
Yes.
ooh, there we go. Just remember Lauren's car should be home. That's
fine.
a trap. I
That's
like it's
fine.
good. So it's good.
It's okay.
Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video of our large family monthly food prep. We're not doing freezer meals because it's kind of freezer food prep. Freezer food prep, I'm calling it. 'Cause
So
I
you
didn't
did
really
food prep this week? Or
Well,
month?
I did, but I didn't do like meals. Because I did like the beef, the meat's frozen, the pizzas are frozen, but they're not
So you're
completely
doing
frozen.
the
So-
components
So
of
being
it.
honest, it's not, it's large family freezer food prep component, freezer food prep
It's
for
okay.
the month.
It's okay. She tried.
All I know is it's gonna help me through the month, so that's a good thing.
We're all gonna eat this month.
Yes, we are, and that's a
So,
positive good thing. So
okay.
you guys enjoy your wonderful day, and we will see you guys again tomorrow, and probably get to watch Lauren make food. We'll
Yes.
see. Good. Okay.
Okay.
We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.